Hi there, and welcome back to my channel, The Face Naturalist. I'm Dawn, and today I'm going to show you my top 5 tips for applying foundation and concealer to mature skin. So I'm 51, but these tips will be useful for anyone with middle-age-ish skin. So make sure that you stick around for tip number 5 because it's gonna blow your mind. All right, let's get started. The truth is that as we age, the makeup techniques that we've been doing since our teens is probably just not gonna cut it anymore. For example, as we age, our skin gets drier. And when you put foundation on top of dry skin, it's gonna accentuate all of those fine lines and those wrinkles. So here's tip number 1. You wanna make sure that before you apply any foundation, that you have a well-hydrated skin. You want to use a moisturizer that is appropriate for your skin type and your skin needs. And you guys know me and SPF. If your foundation or moisturizer doesn't have an SPF in it, then you want to make sure that you're applying a daily SPF before you go on to the next step. And let the products sink in and sit for a good 5 minutes before you apply your foundation. So tip number 3 is to press the foundation into the skin from the inside out. This will give the most coverage to the areas that you tend to need it, and it also creates a more natural look. Now, I love using a beauty blender because it allows you to control the coverage that you want. If you wet it, then you're gonna get more sheer look. And if you apply the foundation and then use the beauty blender dry, then it's gonna give a more full coverage. So today I dampened it so that I could get just a little more of a sheer and natural look. Okay, tip number 4. Here is my big concealer tip. I know there's many techniques out there for concealing under the eyes, you know, the V, the triangle, the straight lines down. But as I've gotten older and developed more lines and crepiness, I've learned to dot the concealer just to the inner corners of the eyes and just kind of keep most of the concealer right down here because we have all these fine lines on the outside, and when you blend everything outwards, that's when the concealer is going to just settle into all these fine lines, and this technique prevents that. Okay, so tip number 5, you can use your fingers to press the concealer in, but a brush is gonna give you a much more natural look, and also it's gentler on this delicate eye area. And the last thing that we wanna do is to create more fine lines and wrinkles. So I really love this brush from BK Beauty. It's part of the Angie Hot and Flashy set, but they also sell it in a separately, and I think it is the 108 brush, but I love this brush and it makes all the difference in applying your concealer. So can you see how that has brightened up right just underneath the eye area, but I didn't pull it all the way out so that it won't settle into, you know, all of these little fine lines over here. All right, so I am going to finish up my makeup and then I'll be right back. So I finished up with my blush and lipstick, but I hope that these 5 tips for applying foundation and concealer on mature skin was helpful. I really appreciate you being here with me today and watching. If you enjoyed this video, then I hope that you will like and subscribe. So until next time, I hope that you have a blessed day.